Welcome to The Explainer. So today we're diving into how artificial intelligence is doing way more than just recommending what you should wear. It's actually designing, tailoring, and even selling clothes in ways that are frankly pretty mind-blowing. We're going to follow this fashion algorithm all the way from the design studio right into your closet. And by the way, this explainer is brought to you by outfitalliance.com, which helps you find and shop the styles you see on your favorite influencers. More on them in a bit. All right, let's start with a thought that sounds like it's straight out of a movie. What if the next shirt or dress you buy wasn't just found for you by an algorithm, but was actually dreamed up by one? Let's just chew on that for a second, because this isn't science fiction anymore. It's happening right now. Okay, so here's the game plan. We're going to follow the journey of our clothes. First, how they're made. Then, how they're fitted just for you. We'll look at how stores themselves are changing, how you'll buy stuff online, and finally, we'll zoom out and see how all this tech could actually make the entire industry a whole lot greener. First up, let's pull back the curtain and go right into the design studio. This is where some of the biggest, most jaw-dropping changes are taking place, and it's all about one thing: speed. So who's behind all this? Well, say hello to a platform called Make the Dot. Now, this is not your typical AI that just makes cool pictures. It's a tool built from the ground up specifically for the fashion world. And yeah, the big players, we're talking Land's End, Sam's Club, they're already using it. So what does this actually look like in practice? Well, think about creating a line sheet. That's the master plan for an entire collection. Normally, that's a full week of work. With an AI tool like this, designers are getting it done in a single day. That is a 7 times speed up in the creative process. It's kind of nuts. But, it's not just about going faster. Research that used to take a whole day now takes an hour. And the AI spits out these incredibly realistic images that are ready to go straight to the factory. And let's be super clear here. The idea isn't to get rid of designers. It's to give them superpowers, to basically amp up their creativity. All right, so we've got these designs being created at lightning speed. But what good is that if the clothes don't actually, fit? This brings us to the next big shift, tackling a problem that every single one of us has dealt with. And this is where something called virtual try-on comes in. It's a total headache solver. The idea is simple. You just upload a photo of yourself, and the AI shows you exactly how a piece of clothing is going to look and fit on your specific body, not on some generic, perfectly sized model. For anyone who shops online, this is a total game changer. And if you're wondering why businesses are so excited about this, well, here's the number that says it all. The main reason we return clothes is because they don't fit right. By solving that problem before the box even gets shipped, this tech could wipe out up to 40% of returns. That's just a huge, huge deal. Now, this level of deep personalization is also fueling brand new ways to shop. Which brings me back to our sponsor, outfitalliance.com. Their whole service is built on this idea. You see a style you love on an influencer you follow, and they help you find and buy it, or something super similar. It connects that moment of inspiration directly to your own closet. Okay, but it's not all happening on our phones and computers. AI is also completely shaking things up in the real world, transforming the physical stores you actually walk into. They're becoming less like stores and more like experiences. The new philosophy is this: a store isn't just a store anymore. It's a stage. And you're the star of the show. Brands are using these physical spaces to create an emotional connection, a memorable moment that's about way more than just making a sale. And some of the things brands are doing, they are wild. At a Nike store, a special camera tracks your breathing during a meditation, and the lights in the room actually change color as you get more relaxed. Glossier used ChatGPT to write you a custom poem on the spot, just based on your facial expression. And for a watch launch, Chanel designed a store where the entire vibe, the light, the sound, even the smell, changed throughout the day. And this quote from Don Lucas of Random Studio just nails it. The real goal here is to use tech to create something deeply human. It's about making the technology so seamless you forget it's even there, and you just get lost in a moment that feels, well,
magical.
Okay, so let's bring it back from the brick-and-mortar store to your screen, because the way you search and shop online is about to get a major upgrade. AI is turning from a simple search tool into your own personal shopping butler.
So Google just made this huge announcement. They're basically building powerful shopping tools right into their search engine. Why? To make sure that when you want to buy something, you never have to leave Google. It's their big play to have their AI do the shopping for you.
And here's how this new agent checkout is supposed to work. It's pretty slick. First, you shop around right there in Google's AI search. Second, you use their own built-in virtual try-on tool. Third, you can add stuff to your cart from a bunch of different stores all at once. And finally, and this is the crazy part, you just look it over and then you let Google's AI agent go and fill out all the forms and complete the purchases for you.
So, when you put all these pieces together, the fast design, the perfect fit, the easy checkout, there's a really powerful theme that emerges. And it's the potential to build a fashion industry that's much, much smarter and better for the planet.
Let's just connect the dots here. All that 3D design we talked about, it can slash the number of physical samples by up to 70%. Making clothes on demand means no more massive piles of unsold stuff. That virtual try-on, it cuts down on all the pollution from shipping returns back and forth. And technologies like blockchain can give us a totally transparent supply chain so we know where our clothes actually come from.
And you might think, okay, is this for real or are companies actually doing this? Well, look at the money. The market for that last piece, the transparency tech, is set to almost double in just 1 year. That tells you the industry is putting serious cash behind making these sustainability claims real and verifiable.
So all of this leaves us with one final thought. As the tools we use to make and buy clothes get infinitely smarter and more personal, the power really shifts. The question isn't just what's in style anymore. The real question is, what will you ask this new fashion algorithm to create just for you? The future of fashion, it seems, is whatever you can imagine.
If you found this whole breakdown useful, do me a favor and share it with a friend who might dig it. And of course, make sure you're subscribed to The Explainer so you don't miss our next one. Thanks for tuning in.